Hey, welcome back to another episode. This one we're about to hit the Eyre Peninsula. I'll stop when we get there and talk a bit about where we're going to go. But for now, first things first in the morning, what do we have to do?
Coffee.
So, Port Augusta, hot tip. I don't know where you got it from.
I don't know either. I think we just, I just still remember it from like 2-3 years ago when we came through Port Augusta. And someone just told us, I reckon at the Woolies or something. And yeah, and it's right across if you're staying at the caravan park. I know, Justin.
Oh my God, how long does she take to say Archer's Table?
Anyway,
that's where we're going for coffee.
That's where we're going for coffee. You reckon? I reckon he rambles.
Oh my God.
Like...
Sorry about that 4-minute introduction, but coffee time.
Boom.
Where are we?
Port Augusta Skate Park.
Well, I've told you before, if you're going to travel Australia with kids, you'll end up being fairly well acquainted with all the skate parks around the country, but that's okay because it gives kids something to do, and generally they're located pretty close to shops and that, so it's always easy for one parent to chill out like I am at the moment, just sitting down, and the other one can go and get groceries and go to the post office and do all that sort of stuff. So, and we generally do it like on our way to another destination. So when we're leaving somewhere, we load up on groceries, stop at a skate park, disappear to the next spot, and then yeah, so they might not see one for another week. Or if we're parked up in a town like this, we'll be back here every day. But it's good. So righto kids, you do your schoolwork this morning, then we'll take you to the skate park. It's good incentive. Anyway, Port Augusta, am I say that right? Port Augusta, it's a killer. And now we're off. We have picked our spot. And for now, I'm going to tell you, we're going to head to a place called Flintstone Beach, which is near Point Lowly, which is before Whyalla. Eyre Peninsula, kiddos, what do you reckon?
Sunny.
Yeah.
Giddy up?
Giddy up.
Bearsy.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue.
Righto, here we go. I'm going to take you down to our first camp on the Eyre Peninsula. These ones are all marked on wiki camps. Fitzgerald Bay Road, another 6 k's down here. There's a heap of spots called Fitzgerald Bay, Flintstones Beach, a couple others anyway. I'll drop them in here. We're going to poke along, try and find a nice little one out of the wind, and we'll show you what it's all about. As always, coastal beach camps, mate. The weather can control whether or not you get a good stay or a bad stay. We've got nice weather, but it's blowing its absolute ring out. So we'll see if we can find one tucked away. And the plan for tonight is to cook up a bit of a seafood fiesta to show you. We got garfish, we got squid, we got blue swimmer crab. Knock on the window.
Hello.
So you're a little bit excited about dinner or what?
Oh yeah, the squid nut.
Oh mate, seafood fiesta. I'm going to show you how we do our little squid wrap with a touch of beer battered garfish tonight.
And a key ingredient.
Ooh, mango chutney. Ooh, it is delicious, mate, I'll tell you. Oh, it instantly makes me happy. Travel the path less beaten. It's a good way to say it, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon that's pretty sweet.
Happy day.
Goodness. Holy cow, I'm not going to complain about this free, absolutely free camp. Look at it. Can you hear that wind? I'm not sure whether you can, but it's a good thing we're unhitching because this is going to act as a windbreak. The wind's coming banging over that hill. Beauty. Kids found a tree. What have you found?
Tree.
What's going on, Bear? What happened? What'd she do? On what? Oh dear. How did a rock hit you on the head? Oh. Oh dear. All right, so we'll probably all learn a lesson from that. The boys lined all the big rocks up in a tree, and Charlie's gone under the tree and a rock's fallen on her head. What have we learnt about putting big heavy objects up high in trees?
This is still getting on the head.
No, that it's not a bloody good idea, is it? Could be anyone that gets hit on the head, Ruth.
Yeah, but your sister will likely get hit in
Yeah,
the head.
but it's not funny. Look at her, that would have hurt.
No.
Hey, you poor little darling. Yeah. So no more putting rocks in trees, yeah?
Yep.
Sweet.
So I'm just going to give this a razz, see how it goes.
Give it.
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
You got one for me?
No,
Oh.
sorry.
Bloody.
Oh, I'll make you one
Oh,
now.
let's get left
But,
out.
well, I only had not much ice. We don't carry a lot of ice around here.
So I get a hot one.
Mm.
You just know.
So good.
Oh, icy as.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mmm. That
Nice
is
and
actually
icy.
good.
Yeah. Blends it up really well.
There you go. Margarita. Hey, come and have a look at dinner. We got a bit of a fiesta going on. I got garfish, right? I'm going to do that and some beer batter. Come in here and have a look, dear. Come on. There's some fillets of garfish. I've got some squid, tentacles and tubes I'll cut up. And I've got 2 blue swimmers that are all going to be mine because Beck doesn't like them. I'm going to do them up with garlic, ginger. And I don't have any chili, so I'm going to use my coconut sriracha and a bit of beer. Stir all that around. And I'm going to do garlic, ginger and soy. We got soy, babe?
Yeah, we've got
Hey, it's
Nice.
somewhere there.
crab's not
Bit of soy.
on yours.
I'll do that for the squid, and I'll do that on the pan or the barbecue. The issue is we've got so much wind outside, so
Oh,
Beck's washing just fell over as well.
that.
At least it's not the dirt, babe.
I know.
That's the worst when it falls over in the dirt. Bit of a hot tip, if you're gonna cook crab, use the other end. Gonna cook crab in a pan with chili and that, just crack the claws and stuff, so the marinade and that can get into it. Otherwise, you won't get any flavour in there. Beck reckons my last name should be Oliver. I'm that good.
Oh, when have I ever said that?
Always. Oh, now she's trying to tell
I'm
me.
pretty sure I've never said that.
Oh,
I wish you came with his pay packet.
mate, you've just...
That'd be nice.
Oh, what don't I provide for you, my dear?
No, of course you do, but
Hey,
Rebecca Oliver sounds good.
really? Here we go. Hey, I've been sent outside to cook because Beck doesn't like the smell of crab. No, she hasn't. I just want to do it out here because it's bloody scenic and it looks sick cooking on the back of the ute. But like I said, it's blowing its bum off. It's ripping through here. I'm just going to use the induction cooker. I've said it before, you've all seen me use it. I love the damn thing. Can cook anywhere, flame doesn't matter. I'm going to crank him on. I've got all my marinated crab in there. I'm just going to drop it, literally chuck it all straight in, like so. I'm just going to pour a bit of beer on top. Whatever. Chuck the lid on. And have at her. Mate, I reckon 10 minutes, that is going to be some tasty, delicious blue swimmer. It is, well, I'll show you again just for question's sake. Anyway, it's 99% my battery at the moment. And I'll tell you, when I'm done with the crab, what the percentage of the battery is. It's a 200 amp hour battery. Everyone always worries about it because they're like, I don't know. But to be honest, in my opinion and like experience with it, if you're going to run any sort of induction cooker off your ute, you want at least a 200 amp hour battery, all right? So a smaller battery will run it, but you're going to use too much and not leave enough reserve for your fridge and lights and everything else. My opinion. Anyway, she's cranking. It's going to be good. Well, while we're standing here, I just want to highlight the fact of how functional our setup is. So this is our kitchen table combo with a big drawer with all our utensils and stuff, but have a look at the height of it. I'm standing here easily, standing up at a bar sort of height, cooking. It's out of reach of the kids. They can't hurt themselves. I can still access my fridge right here. Everything's there. Got my table there. I can still open this and grab stuff if I want because the lead's long enough to grab it so I can get what I want, move it slowly. What do you reckon, dear? I'm just trying to tell everyone how functional this setup is.
Yeah.
And like,
Jesus.
yeah, and even in the wind, like it's blowing its ring out, but we can use it. Even Beck can use it.
Yeah.
We're not using steps, we're not climbing ladders.
Yeah, it's a good height for me.
It's a good height. And everything has its place. Look at this. Hang on a second, hang on. Are you ready for this? Oh, goodness me. I'll put this over here. Well, it smells damn good, hey. I probably cooked it for a bit longer than I thought I was gonna. I just kept checking it with a fork and it took, I don't know, I didn't even end up looking at the time. But like I told you, I'd show you. So it's down to 82%, so it's used 17% of the battery. They are power hungry, eh? But with a 200 amp battery, you'll be sweet. I'm gonna dig into one of these. Like, look at this. Oh, are you actually serious? Mate, if I could show you guys by video the definition of happiness, this is it right here, eh? Far out, that's good. Alrighty, hey, I'm going to show you my famous beer batter. Everyone always asks, how do you make your beer batter? But it's not, there's nothing secret about it, there's nothing hard about it. It's literally these two things. Look, I've got self-raising flour and I've got beer. You know what I figured out though? Like, any beer works, but honestly, the best beer I've found to make beer batter, we had it the other night, is a Stella. How good was that beer batter last night? The other night, yeah.
It was really nice.
We made it with a Stella, and I just think like a heavy, flavoursome lager makes a better beer batter than like a Great Northern or a Forest Gold. That's just my tip. But anyway, all you have to do, honestly, it's so easy. This is, I'll show you because this is all we put in it. Is flour. Oh, I just put too much flour in. Don't you hate that? I'm trying to use my hand. You're not watching, dear? No. Oh, there we go. That's right. I don't want to use too much flour because then I have to use too much beer, and I like drinking the rest of it. Hang on. And I've got this dirty old whisk with all the. Every time I use it, I have to plug the whisk thing back in because it's all. There we go. And then beer. Chuck that in. I might actually have to go and get another one. Oh, it might be all right. Now I reckon for me to drink, Bearsy, the biggest tip for my beer batter that I can give you is the consistency. So here we go, whisked up. And I think the other good thing is I don't whisk it too much, so I don't beat it all up. But see that, that is too thick. All right. Let me get another beer and I'll show you how it needs to be. Okay, so I'll pour a bit more beer in. Now, a good thing about, if you stuff it up and put too much flour or too much beer in and it goes too thick or it goes too runny, all you got to do is either put more flour in to make it thicker or more beer in to make it runny. But you'll soon get it. It's so easy, look at that. That is perfect, look at that. See how you scoop it up and it sort of runs off. I call it pancake batter consistency, but it's sort of like, I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of.
Dada, can I have a ton of whiskey?
That's how you want it. There you go. Then chuck it in the fridge. Sorry, darling. Chuck it in the fridge. Yeah, you can have a swing. Just give it a bit of a stir. Chuck it in the fridge. And I reckon cold beer batter works better in your oil. There you go. I'll show you later when I cook it.
Holy.
Holy moly. Garfish.
Up there with one of my favourites.
They might be like boring as hell to catch and painful to clean. But I'll tell you what.
They are legit.
Like I thought King George Whiting were good. Well, I'll tell you.
I thought Flathead was good.
Yeah. I thought coral trout was good. But it's up there, eh? It is so good.
You guys nearly ready for dinner?
The lovely wife is going to show you how we make this delicious wrap. Look at this. Bit of squid, a bit of garfish. Load that up a bit more. You got any more gar there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Put another gar in front of that. Oh, yes. Bit of
Salt.
bit of salt. Bit of mango chutney. What do you got there?
Mango chutney, where are you?
In the fridge. This is the secret ingredient.
Oh.
Have a look. Show us. Give us a look. Berenberg mango chutney. Sorry.
Cantor.
This stuff is next level with
So
seafood.
yummy.
You wouldn't think it'd go well together, but oh my goodness.
It really does.
And then what's next? Bit
I
of
don't know, it's up to
cherry,
you, whatever you want.
cherry tomatoes, capsicum, and spinach. Thank you, darling.
Mango chutney.
Oh, this is good. This
Sorry,
is real
Mike,
good.
I'm not the world's best plater.
It's all right. When you roll it up, it don't matter what it looks like, dear.
Exactly. Bit of spinach. We love our spinach over here.
That's it.
And voila.
And we're done.
Hook in.
Hold up. I just got to get some more squid out of here, and we'll show you what it tastes like.
I really don't like you filming me when I'm eating, but this is delicious.
What's the best part?
The squid and the mango.
Mm.
Down the hatch.
Mm.
So good.
The squid, the gar, the mango.
Oh, wow.
Hey, morning from our beachfront camp here. Eggs on the go for this morning. Billy's our master of cooking scrambled eggs now.
I'm the master of pancakes.
Jack is the master of pancakes. We're gonna. I'm the master of making coffee and doing everything my lovely wife demands me that I do. Anyway,
Why?
she's rolling her eyes at me.
Why?
We got near blown away last night. The wind has swung around to like a straight on shore, and it just hammered us all night. The tide come right up. I sort of got a bit worried there at one stage. I thought we might wake up with wet wheels, but everyone's been telling us you go to Whyalla and do like the dolphin experience at the jetty or the marina or something. We've never done it, so we'll get in there and have a look. I think there's a free camp at the sports club or something as well. But so there we go. That's the plan for today. Roll out of here and hide from the wind, because we're going to get pumped for another day or so. Schoolwork, lads. What have we done today? Show us what you built, Rui.
Water slide.
That's killer. And it works. How epic's that? And Bibby, what do you made, bud?
Tent.
A tent. And what's at the front here?
The fire.
Campfire. Well done. That's schoolwork done for the day. Nailed it. I like
No.
it. That works awesome. Hello, here's one of my hot tips for you. A lot of you probably know this, but we get asked a lot of questions all the time about little situations in campsites and how we fix them. And I've seen a lot of other people on the road too struggle with this sometimes. So last night we unhooked, right? And I've jacked the jockey wheel up, and you can see here, it's sunk a fair bit into the rocks. Now, where I hooked it up and jacked it off now, well, I backed the car back in this morning, and look, the jockey wheel's at its highest point, but the car, even with the airbags right down, is still too high to get the hitch on. So some people freak out about that and they don't know what to do. It's super simple. I'll show you. All you got to do, leave your jockey wheel fully up like it is, come over to your stabilizer legs. Now, another hot tip with these is don't use them as jacking legs to like level your van up, because you will strip the cogs inside these pretty quickly. Trust me, I've done it a few times before. So we'll drop these down, power them down. I use an impact gun with a 19mm long socket on it. And it's good because that matches the wheel nuts on my car as well. So don't have to carry two different sockets. But anyway, I'll drop these down and show you. Righto. So drop this down, put our impact gun in here, and just crank it down. You can put a little bit of weight on them, but you don't want to go any more than that and try and jack it up. They're like a little pinion gear inside, and they just explode, mate. So, or you shear the, there's a roll pin inside, you'll shear the roll pin. You can repair them if you do break them, but best not too late. Anyway, we'll do that on both sides, and then I'll show you what to do. Alright, now what you can do, you can either undo this jockey wheel clamp and move it down to the next section so you get a bit more height, a bit more travel out of your jockey wheel, or you can find something to put under it. Like you can put a tread or a Max Trax or another big rock or a piece of timber, something to take up the weight. All you want to try and do is spread that load out so you don't sink back down into the rocks again. And up she goes. Spreads the load. Look at this. There you go. Happy days. Oh, do you reckon we'll get that? It's pretty close. Oh yeah. There you go. One of the good things about the DO45, it's got such a big tapered pin on it. You don't have to be like dead center above it to get it on. It'll work itself over, no dramas. Then you just click the lock pin, put the dust cap on. Good thing about that too, if the dust cap don't fit, then you know the pin's not engaged properly, so it's a good peace of mind. We wind this down, we're happy days, mate. We can get out of here. Come and have a look at this, guys. I want to show you something that we're trying to get going about cleaning up all the campsites around the joint. If you've watched our videos before, you know we're big advocates for that. Some of the free camps around the country are just gross and there's no need for it. So Luke from Drifter got in touch with us and he's got his Respect the Bush, Respect the Beach campaign, right? So what he's done, we've got involved, we've got our own rubbish bags, hey? A trip in a van, travel, camp, explore. Let's inspire others to clean up the campsites on their way around. So this is all not for profit. They're only $8. You get a couple of bags. They're like like an old feed bag, but they've got a hem sewn in the top. They've got Velcro on there. And look at this. Me and the kids have only done a 50-metre walk around our campsite today, and we've picked up all this garbage. There's an old camp chair that was on a fire, hey? Old tins, a couple of Woodstock cans. The only thing I didn't find this time was bloody dirty undies with skid marks in them. But if everybody does this, imagine how clean the campsites are when you do your own travels around the country. So get on it. I'm going to drop a link below. You go to the Drifter website and you can just buy these bags. Like I said, it's not for profit. It's just about cleaning up the campsites, respecting the bush and respecting the beach. So I know you're all going to get behind us on this. So cheers, guys. Make sure when you do clean up and you've got one of these bags, take a photo, tag us on socials. We'll share it around in our stories and that. We'll try and get a bit of a growth going on this campaign and get everyone on board. So I'm pretty excited about it. I reckon it's going to be a good thing. And when we come to beautiful campsites like this, we won't have to pick up old Red Bear and Woodstock tins. Get on it. You. Do you have vodka in there?
Yeah.
What am I? Bloody Tom Cruise out a cocktail.
What?
I was just telling them how you kicked me outside because you don't like the smell of crab.
I did not. That is an absolute lie.
Who's lying?
I would never do that. That's a lie.
What?
Oh my God, if you're after some pistachios, these, I will never buy Woolies ones again. I've got them in an IGA. They are unreal.
I can't believe, I would have thought a pistachio is a pistachio. We're fairly big tight asses, so we buy the Woolies ones on special. And mate, I won't go back. It's a different experience. Like if you like pistachios, mate, it's next level. pistachioso. Like, I rate it. Well done, dear.
Really
Even
good.
I love
I
them.
probably paid about $87.
No, yeah, they're only $13.99.
Wait,
Were they?
only
Yep.
take me if
Probably a little
that-
bit smaller than the bag you get from Woolies, but they still cost you up there.
No,
But
no,
worth
no.
it. That's legit.
Oh,
Taste sensation.
so addictive.
Hmm.